What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love. Salute to everybody in the building. If y'all are here, y'all can hear me clearly. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Please let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Drop y'all ones in the chat if y'all are in the building. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Drop y'all ones in the chizat. Okay. I'm glad you guys can hear me. Glad you guys can hear me. Let me get a few more ones, y'all. Let me get a few more ones. Let me get a few more ones. Let me get 3 more ones, y'all. Shout out to everyone that's coming through. Let me get 3 more ones. I need 3 more people to let me know they can hear me clearly. Because we're going to get into it today. We're going to get into it today. As predicted, man. Okay. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross. Of course, I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to everyone in the building. Salute. Salute to all the visionaries in the building. I'm going to get to the chat and shout everyone out, but I need y'all to make sure y'all do what's free. Do what's free, because we got to talk about this, man. We have to talk about this. Things have gone too far. Things has gone too far. So make sure y'all take care of that free business. Show some free support by hitting that like button, hitting that share button. Share today's show on your community tabs, your Facebooks, your Instagrams, your Twitter. Anywhere that you share content, please share today's show. Please share today's show. It's very much appreciated. Shout out to all the visionaries in the building. Salute to my lovely lady mods for always coming through and holding down the chat. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Welcome to all the new supporters. I appreciate y'all. We are back. We got another great show lined up for you guys, man. If you missed yesterday's show, make sure you check out yesterday's show. Make sure you check out yesterday's show. The link will be dropped in the chat. The link to yesterday's show will be dropped in the chat. So make sure y'all check out yesterday's show. Let's see who's in the building. Let's see who's in the building. Let's see who's in the building. Shout out to my brother Dale Diddy in the building. Peace, family. Peace to you, my brother. Shout out to you. Glad you're in the building. Hey, Miss Angie. Shout out to Miss Angie B. She says, salute, happy Tuesday, Sheep Stay Sleep TV, and fellow visionaries. Thank you, Miss Angie B, for always coming through and holding down the chat. Everything you do for me in this channel is very much appreciated, Miss Angie. She says, I'm in the clouds today. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Shout out to you, Miss Angie. Dale Diddy says a security guard was shot outside the weekend co-manager's house last week. Connected? I didn't know that. I didn't know that, bro. I'm glad you brought that up because I didn't know that. Hey, Miss Classy Creole. Shout out to Miss Classy Creole. Shout out to the House of Love. I appreciate you, Miss Classy Creole, always coming through and holding down the chizat. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Hey, Miss L'Oreal in the building. Shout out to Miss L'Oreal in the building, always coming through and holding it down for your brother. Thank you so much, Miss L'Oreal. I appreciate you. So we got the lovely lady mods in the building today, holding it down as always. Holding it down as always. Hey, Miss Camille, good to see you, love. Good to see you. Shout out to you. I'm glad you're in the building. I'm glad you're able to tune in and watch. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I appreciate all your support. Thank you so much. Let's see who else is in the building. Let's see who else is in the building. I don't want to miss anyone because before we go there, I need to make sure I shout everyone out. Shout out to Seth's son in the building. Peace, my brother. Peace, peace. Hey, Miss Jasmine. Shout out to Jasmine in the building. Good to see you, Jasmine. Matt Griffin. What up, Matt Griffin? What's going on? Shout out to my comrade in the building. Salute to my brother, the Book of Ronan, on a pull-up. He said cloud watching while working. Salute, my brother. Salute, salute, salute. Thank you, Miss Angie. If y'all missed yesterday's show, there's the link. Go ahead and click that link. Hit that save, watch for later button so you can watch yesterday's show after you watch today's show. Thank you so much, Miss Angie. Shout out to everyone in the building, man. Shout out to my guy. Let me put the tipping in the building. Said I like that thumbnail, DS1. Salute, salute. Shout out to my man Cleveland in the building. Oh, yeah. We going there today, man. We going there today. We have to talk about this. If you missed yesterday's show, the link to yesterday's show is in the chat. But we spoke about this a little bit yesterday. So make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that share button. Hit that like button. Hit that share button, man. Also, the super chat is open. The links are going across the screen. Make sure y'all support today's show. Man. The links are going across the screen. Sorry, we do not accept Cash App on this platform, but we do accept PayPal and Venmo at any time you would like to donate financially to today's show. The links are going across the screen. The super chat is open as well. So shout out to everyone, man. Y'all see today's show, things has gone too far. Now, we was just talking about this yesterday, and I asked y'all, do y'all think this battle, this rap beef, this current rap beef has gone too far? And a lot of y'all was like, nah, DS1, nah, you tripping. This is what rap beef is all about. This Drake and Kendrick stuff. I said it was getting too personal. I said it was a lot of tea talk involved. It was a lot of exposing. It wasn't about just good lyrics and raps. It was more about exposing, telling each other's business, and just doing a lot of messy stuff. And I said that I think it has gone too far. Do y'all think it has gone too far? Do y'all think it can go any further? And if I'm not mistaken, somebody did pop up in the chat yesterday and said that it will be some violence involved. And I was like, nah, I don't think no violence is going to get involved. You know, I don't think no violence is going to be involved in this. But it has gotten out of control. It has gotten out of control. We have to talk about this today. It's rumored that, you know, Rick Ross' jet got shot down because, as y'all know, if y'all don't know, Rick Ross' private jet crashed. And it's rumored that, you know, BBL Drizzy, aka Drake, he has something to do with that, which I don't believe. You know, honestly, I'm gonna be real, y'all. And y'all know I rock with Ross. I listen to Ross music. But what up, Triple Eight? Triple Eight says, man, they shooting security over this mess. Idolatry is a serious problem with our people. People will kill you over Beyonce. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. The Beehive, the Barbs, you know, over there with Nicki Minaj, Cardi B's crew, a lot of them. So you're right, man. That's why it's called a cult following. Absolutely. Yeah, it was put out there like his plane crashed because of Drake somehow, right? I'm gonna be real, Classy Creole. I think Ross is chasing it. I'm gonna be honest. I think Rose, he's chasing it. Nobody shot no goddamn plane out there. Let's come on now. Come on now. like, come on, y'all. Ross is using the blogs. He's using conspiracy theories behind rappers and all of the tinfoil hat stuff to his advantage. This is what Ross is doing. If y'all don't know, him and Drake don't have no beef. All of this is a play for Ross. Because y'all do know Ross got a car show coming up. If I believe it's coming up in June. Either June or July. We in May. Right? The Kendrick and Drake beef started when? In April? Now we in May. So Ross just found a way to sell some more tickets to his car show. He just found a way to put himself in the algorithm so he can start to promote his car show more. Come on, y'all. Drake did not get no goddamn plane shot out there. And if that's the case, somebody's supposed to be not here anymore. Somebody's supposed to be unalive. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest, y'all. 28 with a bag. Salute. Let's just be honest. If that's what happened, somebody not supposed to be alive. Elisino, salute, champ. Salute, salute. Shout out to my brother Third Ward in the building. Salute. Suavemente. Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Triple A says, me too. Summer coming soon, though. Classy Creole says, right, I smell a publicity stunt. Come on now. Come on, y'all. And if y'all don't know, that is what Ross has always been great at. Promotion. Ross is great at selling things. This is why he's as big as he is. This is why he has so much endorsements. This is why he endorsed so many different brands. This is why he continues to get endorsement deals, because Ross know how to sell shit. This is why I don't know why y'all believe Ross wasn't never out there like that. Some of y'all just be like, oh, he was a CEO and he was just a cop. Bro, don't you know a lot of your CEOs was once dudes in the hood? And just look at how great he is at marketing, selling shit. He's great at selling shit. He had to learn that from somewhere. Ross don't have a business degree. He dropped out of college. Ross don't have a college degree. He got a scholarship to play football. He got kicked off the team because he couldn't stop smoking weed. He never finished college. So Ross don't have a degree in business. He don't have a degree in business. Where he learned how to sell shit the way he do. Right, boss. Where he learned how to sell shit from. He learned how to sell shit being a CEO. Y'all got to think about stuff. Y'all got to think, man. A lot of times y'all just be saying stuff. This how I know a lot of people who say a lot of things haven't been involved with certain stuff. How he know how to promote and sell records so well if all he was a correction officer? How he was able to get into the rap game and sell all these goddamn records? How? Explain that. Explain that. 28 with a bag says, Rose just trying to stay relevant like the rest of them. Exactly. And how do you stay relevant with a 28 with a bag? You keep what? Making them people money. And that's what Ross is better than a lot of dudes in the industry at. He continuously knows how to sell shit. He knows how to sell shit. This is what Ross is great at. That's why he inserted himself into this beef. Because he knew he had something to sell. Ross always has something to sell. Every time he's in front of the camera, he's selling us something. Do y'all notice that with Rick Ross? Why do you think Game just jumped into beef? Now Game is beefing with Ross. Why? Why? Obviously, Game is trying to sell something. Obviously, Game is Team Drake. You see? He's Team Drake. So he gonna come in and get at Ross. For what? For what? See, y'all gotta pay attention, y'all. So it was smart for Ross to say, did Drake have something to do with my plane getting shot? Because he already knew that a lot of you bloggers would come out and put it in the algorithm. He already knew this. Well, you know, Drake is a billionaire, so he could have had something to do with the plane malfunctioning. You know, he could have paid the pilot to do something. This is what they got y'all doing. This is what they got us doing. I'm not gonna say y'all, I'm a part of it. This is what they got us doing. This is what they got us doing. What up, Prime? Prime says Ross ain't flipping nothing. Oh, yes, he is. He flipping a lot of burgers. He flipping a lot of burgers at Checkers. Oh, yeah. He flipping a lot of burgers at Checkers. He's selling a lot of cases of Luke Belair. He's selling a lot of cases of that Villion. Oh, he's selling. Oh, he's flipping a whole lot. He's flipping a whole lot. Dogma Free says they all playing us. They're staring a lot of energy and attention. Absolutely. I agree with that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Totally agree. Del Diddy says, I did it for a prison. Some CEOs are more street than some of the inmates. How do you think the contraband gets in? A hustler's gonna hustle, even in uniform. Shout out to my brother Del Diddy for that. 100% facts. 100% facts. Everybody took the bait real bad. Yeah. Yeah. Now Ross gonna sell more liquor. He gonna sell more tickets to the car show. Get your tickets at the car show. You know. Come on, man. This is promotion for Ross. They all know we talking about them. So why wouldn't the conspiracy theory start, DS1? Facts. They all know we talking about them. Absolutely. Absolutely. What up, Club? Shout out to Club in the building. 100%. What's up, Danny? Ross need all the money he got since he was dumb enough to buy that house. Ross got money though, Danny. Ross got some bread, man. For real, for real. Ross is one of them. I don't know what y'all think, but Ross is one of them, man. Ross not like these regular rappers. Ross got a bag, man. See, y'all got to remember, Ross been getting money in the industry before Drake. See, let me give y'all some rap some rap game business history. See, a lot of y'all be forgetting. Port of Miami came out in 2006. Let me repeat that. Ross' first album came out in 2006. So we're coming up on 20 years for Ross' first album. Ross came out in 06. He came out after Jeezy. He came out after T.I., Jeezy, and Gucci. After T.I., Jeezy, and Gucci, it was Ross, Yo Gotti. Let me get y'all the game. Let me break this down for y'all. Drake didn't come out till 08, 09. Baby, you the best. Baby, you the best I ever had. Best I ever had. That's 2008. Every day I'm hustling. That's 06. That's 06. Y'all better not say Ross ain't got no bread. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy if y'all talking about Rose. Rose got real money. Real money. He one of those. That's why he got so many endorsements. Ross is living his life off endorsement checks like Shaq. Ross got so much endorsements, he could pay all his bills off endorsement checks. Y'all bugging. Y'all better go do y'all history. Drake just started getting that type of money. 20 million, 30 million. Come on, man. Y'all talking about Rose. Y'all talking about Rose, man. Y'all talking about the man who co-signed Drake. Go back and listen to Made Man. Let's go back. Go back. Who you think he went to and got them bombs from? Rose. Rose gave him them bombs. Stay scheming. Rose. Niggas trying to get at me. Aston Martin music. Rose. Diced pineapples. That's Rose. That ain't Drake shit. Y'all forgot. Who you think gave Drake street cred? Niggas like Ross. Niggas like Wayne. Jay Prince. But if we want to talk about just rappers, Ross, Wayne, T.I. These are niggas who gave him street credibility. What's wrong with y'all, man? We talking about hits. Rose. Made Men. Them summer bangers. When Drake was dropping all the mixtapes in the summer, who he had on them? Ross. Ross never needed Drake. Hey, Aubrey. Ross didn't need you, Aubrey. These guys was doing favors for guys like Jay Prince, for the gangsters. This is why you got the street cred you got, Drizzy. So what Ross doing? Ross using them. Ross is using them. Prime says, who gave Ross his street cred? All them Zoes that be around him. Yeah, all them Zopound dudes that be around Ross. That's who gave it to him. That's who gave it to him. It wasn't no rapper. It wasn't Trick Daddy. It was them crazy Haitians that hang around him. Yeah. Yeah. Those guys. Those guys. Yeah, guys like Gunplay. Yeah. Guys like Gunplay. Who's really somebody in the Miami streets. Guys like Gunplay. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. Ross is also a ghostwriter for other rappers, even back when he was running with Trick Daddy. Yep. And he ghost wrote for Diddy. This is why him and Diddy was so close. Because Diddy looks at Ross as the new Biggie. This is what he brought Ross in for. Ross ghost wrote a lot of shit for Puff. This is how Ross got his management. Remember, Ross was being managed by Diddy. And he had the endorsement deal for Ciroc. Remember that? See, y'all gotta pay attention. See, Ross is smart. He using all of this shit as a way to hustle, as a way to sell to people something, as a way to get his product off. That's what he always did. So what he did for Diddy, he went over there and wrote a bunch of shit for Diddy. In return, Diddy got him with the Ciroc management shit. That's how Ross was able to meet all the other liquor tycoons so he can get Bel Air, so he can get Villion. See? You see? Ross is a power player. How you think Ross met them liquor people? Through Puff. He was a Ciroc boy. From Ciroc, he started his own shit. The Black Bottle Boys. Yeah. Where you think he got it from? Diddy. The Ciroc Boys. Then you had the Black Bottle Boys. That was Rose in them. That was Rose campaign. He copied Diddy's campaign. He copied from Diddy and Jay. Jay-Z started the Rock Boys first, remember? Rock Boys. Chris Paul, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony. Remember the Rock Boys? That was sports management. His sports management crew. Yeah. Remember he signed Andre Berto? Rock Boys. The Rock Boys. Diddy copied off Jay. Ciroc Boys. Where he had a management company and he was using his Ciroc endorsement as a piece of what he was giving the artists. Ross copied it with Black Bottle Boys. So all of this that y'all see going on with Ross, with him supposedly, that's why I got Ross Jet shot down with a question mark, because we know it's not real. Ain't no goddamn plane get shot out no air and nobody dead. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. Yeah, you got to follow the money in the industry, Elisino. You got in the industry, you got to follow the money. That's a fact. That's a fact, champ. Then Ross got the MMG print too. Facts. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ross was positioned to be the down south Biggie. Absolutely. Facts. Facts. Even down to the, he got that from Biggie. Because remember, they used to have to edit. See, a lot of y'all probably don't know, but they used to have to edit Biggie's voice when he used to rap because Big couldn't catch his breath. So you would hear Biggie breathing when he's spitting. You would hear it. You would hear it. They used to have to edit that out. That's all Ross is doing. That's all he doing. He got that from Big. All of that's from Biggie. Who you think taught Ross how to dress? Puffy. Who you think had him wearing all that shit? Puffy. Puffy, y'all. This is nothing but publicity for Ross. Ain't no goddamn, there's no way his jet got shot down. No way. Life's Like That said, nah, you tweaking. Tweaking about what? What I'm capping about. What I'm capping about. What I'm capping about. That Ross got his whole style from Biggie? He did. He's a ladies' man like Biggie. He started out wearing silk shirts with no shirt under. That came from Biggie. That's how Big wore his Versace shirts. No shirt under, no underwear on. That's Biggie. That's all Biggie. That's all Biggie. We ain't talking about where he got his name from. We ain't talking about that. 28 with a bag says, only problems Rose has was with them. Nah, I don't believe that either. I believe Ross cleared them tabs, man. Ross move around too much for him to not have cleared that tab, you know. But Ross, we know his jet didn't get shot down. That didn't have nothing to do with Drake. He was clowning and trolling. He was clowning and trolling. Ain't nothing happened to his jet. Let's get to this, though. Let's get to this video, right? With the police in this press conference talking about Drake's house getting shot at. Now, I don't know if y'all remember on yesterday's show, but somebody came in the chat and said that it was going to get violent. That this rap beef stuff was going to get violent. It was going to make a turn for the worse. And I said, nah. But over the goddamn course of the day, last night, somebody decides to go into the neighborhood of Drake home in the neighborhood, right? And decides to shoot at Drake's house and shot his security guard. Now, y'all put in the chat and answer the poll if y'all haven't yet. Do y'all think that was rap beef related? Answer the poll, y'all. Sound off in the chat. Do y'all think that had anything to do with this rap stuff? Do y'all believe that? Third says, you forgot to mention Ross actually came out way before Jeezy. Ross initially was signed to an independent Houston record label named Suave House. Facts, Tony Draper. Ross was under the name Teflon Don, the Don back then. Facts. He was signed under Tony Draper. He was Teflon. That was his name, Teflon. That's a fact. That's a fact. So you're right. He did come out way before Jeezy, but I mean to the world, as him being known as Rick Ross to the world, that was 06 when he dropped his album Port of Miami. We knew Jeezy back in 04 and 05, the BMF era, when the BMF DVD came out and he was running around with Blue Da Vinci. Because remember, Blue Da Vinci was BMF's first artist. But they started pushing Jeezy more because Jeezy got signed. Def Jam signed Jeezy. This was 2000. This was 2000 and what? 2005. When all his mixtapes was dropping. Then his album came out the next year. Thug Motivation 101. Prime says, I don't know if he got shot at before, so he could still have a tab. But we do know Kendrick destroyed him. No, that's a fact. Yeah, he did. He did. Danny says, don't underestimate Negroes. Man, you right, bro. You right, bro. I see it's just some fools out here, man. I was just saying that was the only glitch in his damn near flawless career. Ross Pilot is trash. He ain't get shot down. He got caught in the grass. Right. Bro, I definitely don't believe nobody shot that goddamn plane. Nah. What about the plane? About the plane malfunctioning? Nah, that was real. That was real. But what they said, what the reports was saying was that he had a very violent landing. Shout out to Let Me Put the Tip in too. Salute, bro. What they were saying was it was a very violent landing. That's all that was. And of course, Ross took that time to troll and to, promote. Jasmine says it can very well get worse than this. Hey, I can't disagree, Jasmine. I can't disagree. Somebody done got shot. Somebody done got shot. I'm about to play the video in a second. The Bevan B. Lion Show. What's up, the B. Lion Show? What's up, Yvette Keys? Nah, you can't just ride up in that neighborhood. Drake did it. He found the mole K Dot was talking about. They trying to cover it up, y'all. They trying to cover it up like what you saying? Like this was a whole hoax or something like that? Is that what you saying, Yvette? Talk about me in the family, Crody. Someone gonna bleed in your family, Crody. No doubt. Drake brought the beef to the suburbs. Yeah, that's crazy. L'Oreal says, does Canada have a rap scene? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Don't forget, L'Oreal, that Tory Lanez is from Canada. Tory Lanez is from the hood. Tory Lanez is from the hood. Drake is from the suburbs of Canada. That it has become hood because of the glorification that Drake gave his hood, the six. But Tory Lanez is actually from the hood in Toronto. So yes, Canada has a big rap scene, big hip hop scene. Life's Like That says, I don't think it was Kendrick related, but most people don't know Kendrick background. He's actually about that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Kendrick is one of them dudes that's from the hood and could claim the hood, but he represent the hood in a different way because he's an intellectual. He's an intellectual, but he's sanctioned because he's from his hood. So he's sanctioned. It's not like he I don't think he ever got put on, but I think, he could say he from his hood and he could rap and do whatever. He just got that pass because of who he is. But I don't think he ever got put on, like put on into a gang. But yeah, he definitely like that. He definitely about that for sure. Also, Jeezy was with Bad Boy South, was his Boys in the Hood affiliation. Yep, that's a fact. That's how he got next to Diddy. Through the dude Block ENT. Block had to deal with Diddy. That's how Jeezy got next to Diddy, which is how Jeezy got with Keisha Cole. The diddler. Diddy, you could find a girlfriend messing with Diddy. That's how Jeezy got cool with Keisha Cole. That was through Diddy. Prime says, Sheep, I got some graphic concepts for you. Where can I send them? You can send them to my Instagram, bro, or you can send them to my email. Let me put my email up real quick. Send them to my email, bro. I appreciate that. Here's my email. There's my email right there, bro. Just send me an email. dsalliance1@gmail.com. But shout out to everyone, man. Shout out to everyone in the building. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button too. Make sure y'all take care of what's free. So let's get to this video though. Let's get to this video. Things are definitely heating up. Your man Drake House done got shot at. His security guard done got shot. Let's see what's going on, man. Let's see what's going on. What up, UFO? He says ninjas better realize what not like us gonna be spun to mean because of Drake's association with you know who. Agreed. Agreed. 28 with a bag says, I think they returned to rap being a sport. Danny says, Canada has a drill scene just like London and Australia. Yep. Big drill scene too. Third says, yeah, Drake definitely need to chill with all the tough talk gangster-ish because remember, Diddy slapped. Yeah, he did slap him. He did slap him, and Drake didn't do nothing. Oh, yeah, Griselda B in Canada. You're right about that, Third. He didn't do nothing when Diddy slapped him. Carter New Official was the original Canadian MC who got over. Yeah, I remember Carter New Official. I remember him. Shout out to my man GQ. GQ says shit going too far. It is, bro. It is, bro. The Diddler and the Drizzler. Ha! Ah, ha. The Diddler and the Drizzler. That's crazy. That's crazy. Puddle Hopper says, if you don't vote for Joe Biden, then you ain't black, Jack. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, that was crazy, bro. That was crazy. UFO says, pay attention to what's happening on college campuses around the country now and watch what's happening with Drake when Drake's tied into it. Bro, man, after we, that's the last topic. I saved the best topic for last because I know you guys want to hear about this Geppetto stuff. I didn't believe it. But let's get to his house. Let's get to this house, man. Let's get to this house. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone that's coming through. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Shout out to my brother Self University on a pull-up. Salute, salute, salute. Hey, Eva, how you doing? Good afternoon to you. Shout out to Eva in the building. But let's get to this video. Let's get to this press conference when they're speaking on what happened at the Drizzler's house. The Drizzler. According to Classy Creole, the Drizzler. What's going on at the Drizzler's home? Let's listen in. Let's find out what's going on with the Drizzler. What's going on, Drizzler? Let's see what's going on with Drizzy. Drizzler.
We're called to a shooting at the residence behind me here. When officers arrived, they located a male who was suffering from an apparent gunshot wound. That male was taken to hospital in serious condition. That person was working apparently as a security guard at the residence. He was standing outside of the gates in front of the residence when the shooting occurred. We have individuals who obviously performed the shooting who were seen in a vehicle. I do not have it.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Now, is it just me? Is it just me? Or does it sound like he's reading off something? I'm going to rewind it, and y'all tell me if he doesn't sound like he's very fluid with his words, almost like he's reading off of something or looking at something and reading it. Because it doesn't sound like he's actually telling you what actually happened from what he knows. It sounds like he's being told what to say. Or is it just me? Because I could have my tinfoil hat on. You know, I do got on a gray hat. So I could have my tinfoil hat on. Is it just me? Or does it sound like he's reading? Let's go back. Let's go back. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use, fair use, fair use. This is for educational purposes only, YouTube.
Police were called to a shooting at the residence behind me here. When officers arrived, they located a male who was suffering from an apparent gunshot wound. That male was taken to hospital in serious condition. That person was working apparently as a security guard at the residence. He was standing outside of the gates in front of the residence when the shooting occurred. We have individuals who obviously performed the shooting who were seen in a vehicle. I do not have a description of the vehicle or the suspects at this time. Again, it's very early on in the investigation. I cannot speak to a motive at this time because it's so early, but as we get information, we will share it with you.
Hold up. So he is reading off of something. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let's finish playing it. I'm gonna finish playing it and then I'm gonna give my opinion. This is getting weird, y'all. This is getting real wacky. This is getting real wacky. It's getting real wacky.
You. Anyone with information is asked to call 416-808-2510 or Crime Stoppers. You can expect to see an increased presence in this neighborhood for the next little while, but it's no different than any other shooting or firearm discharge. We'll have officers here looking for witnesses to come forward, as well as we canvassing for video. I'll now take a few questions.
Was Drake home and is he cooperating with this investigation?
I cannot confirm if Drake was home at the time the incident occurred, but I can tell you that we are in contact with his team and they are cooperating.
To what extent is the rat beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar part of the investigation?
So I am aware of what you're talking about, but it is so early in the investigation that we don't have a motive at this time. And so I cannot comment further on that.
While the motive may not be confirmed, if that is something that you're looking at, knowing that this beef crosses borders into the U.S., is there anything being done in the investigation to maybe prevent a potential suspect from leaving Canada?
So this is no different than any other investigation. Okay, like it's maybe more high profile because there's more people here, but we treat it like any other incident. So we'll be using all our resources. Our teams will be doing as much as they can to investigate this, but it'll be no different than any other investigation at this time.
The man who was shot still in serious condition. Have you been able to talk to him? Has he not been able to give you a suspect description? And how is there no video yet of the car that fled?
So I can tell you that all I'm going to say about the victim is that he's still in the hospital in serious condition. And I'm not going to just no, I'm not going to at this time.
This is obviously a very well-to-do neighborhood. There's likely a lot of video around. Have you guys begun your canvassing? Do you expect to get a good amount of video with this?
I would be surprised if we didn't. I can say that we've already collected some video evidence which captures the incident.
You said suspects plural. Can you say, are we talking 2, 3, or more?
No idea at this time.
And would you characterize this as a drive-by shooting, or more specifically, did they stop and open fire?
I'm not going to get into specifics about the investigation at this time, just that a vehicle was involved and then fled the scene.
Now, was that weird to y'all? Or is it just me? Is that weird to y'all, or is it just me? I found that to be extremely weird. Did y'all notice how he blatantly said that he's not going to give up certain information? They asked him, was this related to the Drake and Kendrick beef? He don't know. He don't know nothing. then why did you do this goddamn press conference? Are we looking at crisis actors? Huh? I got my tinfoil hat on now, y'all. Are we looking at some crisis actors here? Because everything that we just heard, none of it made sense. Life's Like That says, I hope it wasn't Kendrick, to be honest. Man, listen. Man, listen. Elisino says he definitely was instructed on what not to say, protocol and high profile cases. Absolutely. Absolutely. Prime says they're cooperating means they're ready to snitch ASAP. Absolutely. But how much do they really got to say if they said they had cameras, Gino B? Shout out to my man Gino B. Gino B says we need camera footage. I'm on the fence. He said they got camera footage. He said that there was multiple suspects. They have a car. They know the color of the car, but they don't want to tell us nothing. They know all of this stuff, but they don't want to tell us nothing yet. Notice that's what he said. Yet. We're not going to come out and confirm anything yet. But we have the car. We saw the suspects. We have the footage. They don't want to give us no information on the security guard's condition, but he's in serious condition. But y'all don't want to say where he got shot at. Y'all don't want to disclose any information. This is weird. This is weird, y'all. This is weird. And this is what I was saying yesterday. This is getting outside of rap. This is getting outside of rap, y'all. This shit is getting outside of rap. You Savvy says Drake Smollett. What up, Akuma? Akuma says, I noticed this rap thing has people not using their head. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Shady Edit says, can you give me a slight recap of what happened? Okay. Make sure you hit the like button, though, Shady Edits. Welcome to SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. What we was just looking at was we was watching the short press conference from the New York Post of so-called this police chief in Canada, right, was basically speaking to the media on what happened at Drake's house, because supposedly his security guard got shot. The security guard is in serious condition. And we was just going over how that whole press conference just looks and sounds weird. Okay. Life's Like That says Drake affiliated What's Gang CEO BFR Bundog sends a message to Kendrick Lamar and anyone from the West Coast warning them to stay inside and claiming that it'll be a hot, violent summer. Thoughts? I didn't hear that, so I'm not gonna give my thoughts on that. Because I didn't hear that. But one thing I would say, Life's Like That, is let these dudes rap. Let them be rappers and let them entertain. I'm not really with the violence. I'm not really with that. Elisino says, could this be staged on Drake's behalf? That's a good question, champ. That's a good question. Once these incidents got spun into hate crimes, White Boy won't age well for Ross either. Wow. I ain't think about that, UFO. Del Diddy says, I've seen many initial press conferences say next to nothing. So you think that that's just what it was? You don't think it was anything to that? What's up, Raven? How you doing? Raven says, peace, DS1. I just hope this isn't to just distract our people from something really dangerous that's happening or is going to happen to our people. Just my opinion. Of course, it's a distraction, Raven. You know, we know it's a distraction. It's there to take our attention off of something important, as always. As always. No doubt, Shady Edits. Danny says something much bigger is at play. Absolutely. Shout out to you, Akuma. I appreciate that super chat. He says nobody in their right mind would just run up on Drake's house like he doesn't have security. This is organized in some way. True. I agree. Because who the hell knows that Drake even lives in that neighborhood, Akuma? Shout out to you. Appreciate that super chat. But who even knows what neighborhood Drake lives in Canada? I know he lives in Calabasas. Calabasas ain't in Canada, right? Am I tripping? But Calabasas isn't in Canada, right? What's up, Cynical? How you doing? She said that's an inside job. Who would know where Drake lives at in Canada? I don't think it was Kendrick's doing. Kendrick ain't the only one Drake beefing with. Right. That's why I asked that. That's why I hit the poll. I want you guys to answer that poll question. Do y'all think this is from rap beef or do y'all think it's from something else? It's just weird that it became such a centered topic. Well, for the most part, these people are people's idols, so they need to keep people distracted with their idols. That's all it is. It's gonna get the record spin. You know, it's entertainment. It's entertainment. Tupac and Biggie 2.0. That's what I'm starting to feel like, Seth, son. I'm starting to feel like that too, bro. Are they trying to create another Tupac and Biggie situation? What are they trying to do here? What are they trying to do here? Why does it have to turn violent? Why does somebody have to get shot? Why does somebody have to get hurt? Del Diddy says people keep thinking Drake only has issues in America. True. Miss Angie says Calabasas is in LA, California. Drake address is published. I thought Calabasas was in LA, Miss Angie. I thought so. It's up in the hills, right? Calabasas. Shalom. Copies, what's up, Copies? Do you think it could be related to the Diddy situation? Nah. Drake don't got no beef with Diddy. Diddy don't got no beef with Drake. He slapped Drake and it was over. When he felt he had beef with Drake, he walked up to Drake and slapped him, and it was over. Yes, they should have kept it on the lyrical level. Absolutely. Real talk, another West Coast, East Coast fight. Yep. LOL, do people not realize that Tupac was shot and unalive by the same side he was repping? Laugh out loud. Hey, that's getting ready to come out too. Life's like that. That's getting ready to come out too. Keefe D sitting in prison. Suge Knight in prison. The truth getting ready to come out about that. And from what it looked like, Life's Like That is that it came from Diddy. Mangy says, didn't Drake say he had mob ties? Yeah. He talking about Jay Prince and them though. He not talking about the mafia. He talking about Jay Prince and those guys over at Rap A Lot. Riz says, rappers just gotta be rappers. Street politics get involved. You get another Biggie, Tupac 2.0, plus it diminishes their future music catalog because people will only expect diss records. Peace. Good point. They should stick to the music, making hits. Agreed. Shout out to you, Rez. Cynical says, I think the Kardashians are from Calabasas. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Elisino says, this incident has ruined the entire battle. It was a good one. Facts. I agree. This is what I was talking about on yesterday's show. We're too caught up into this stuff, man. We should have kept it on worrying about the bars. They should have kept this a lyrical battle. But once the personal stuff got involved, and yes, I do agree, Drake got personal first. Drake got personal first. Drake threw the first personal shot. And now it's just an onslaught. And now we're not even focused on the battle anymore. This is what I was talking about yesterday. Now we're caught up on the T. Now we want to know who shot his house. Does this got to do with Kendrick? Is somebody, now this stuff has moved far beyond lyrics, far beyond metaphors, similes, punchlines, far beyond that stuff. Far beyond that stuff. And I think as media people, man, we need to watch how far we take it with clout chasing in our content too. Because remember, the bloggers, the media side of this stuff is pushing a lot of this stuff too. It pushes the wrong narrative. So be careful, man. Because understand, bloggers incite certain shit to happen. Believe that. So things has gone too far. Things is going too far, man. It's going too far. What's up, Alex Marks? Who do you think Kiki is from Kiki Do You Love Me? Do you think Kim K? Do I think it's Kim K? I don't know. I never thought about that, Alex Marks. But let's get to what y'all came here to hear about. Why y'all all done stayed. Right? Why y'all all done stayed around. Right? Classic Creole says, DS1, while we're talking about K-Dot and Drizzler Drake, there is a whole other war that is brewing right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And they don't want us to talk about that. They don't want us to talk about that. They don't want us to talk about it so much, Classy Creole, that if we do talk about it in a certain way, if we do show certain clips and show certain information, now YouTube has the right to knock our channels down. See, before it was just about saying certain words and stuff. Now, with the AI updating constantly, if you show certain pictures, if you even play certain, certain news stuff, they can knock your whole channel down. They're not going to just demonetize you. They'll just get rid of your channel. So a lot of the political stuff, we really can't cover like that no more. We really can't cover no more. These news channels have YouTube channels. So they don't need the bloggers to blog about it and to put their own spin on shit. See, they started doing that after COVID. A lot of channels got knocked down because a lot of channels blew up talking about COVID. And they were giving out bad information. They was lying about stuff. And a lot of those channels got a lot of views. YouTube is not playing with that stuff no more. So certain things you cannot talk about. And it's best that you don't talk about it, because if you can't show them, if you can't show the news clippings and you can't do certain things, it'll be meaningless to even do a show about it. You see? So we got to be careful, man. And that's also the proof that they're using this AI stuff to steer and direct our attention to certain places. And to steer and direct our attention away from certain things as well. So we got to pay attention to that. Sugar Will says Drake's dude really got hit like that though. Yeah, he got shot. He in serious condition. He's in serious condition. L'Oreal says we'll figure it out quicker than TMZ, of course. They don't want us to talk. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it is crazy. It is crazy. Raven says, was like an agreed special battle? If so, doesn't that mean that both sides can say below the belt things, but nothing can be taken offensive because people agree? I'm a big green to that stuff, DS1. Nah. It wasn't agreed to because it's not a battle rap thing. You talking about battle rap where they know that where they know that they're gonna push the limits and say certain things. Nah, it's not like battle rap, Raven. It's not like battle rap. Do you think Kanye has something to do with this? Not at all. Not at all. Kanye is not really into hurting people. I'm sorry. I'm believing some bloggers than the news. The news people ain't hitting the streets like they used to. Facts. Facts. And the reason why too is because the news is stealing a lot of the bloggers' information. So they want to monopolize the information. GQ says, nah, Kiki is his ex. Mean Shoe Game says, inside job. Who knows? Who knows? Mainstream media is garbage. It is. It is. This is why I have to show y'all this video. Just off what you just said, Classy Creole, because this video is not going to be in mainstream media. But a blogger made it. And a lot of y'all has been wondering about this whole, because a lot of y'all was talking about this yesterday in the chat. When I was saying that, we shouldn't worry about certain things. But I did say, and make sure y'all support the show, man. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Right? But I did say that if the Geppetto stuff is true about Drake, then that stuff definitely needs to come out. He definitely needs to be aired out about it. Now, when I went back and just did a little search, I found this video. And this video is actually from 5 years ago. 5 years ago. So, what I'm figuring out, right? Because I don't follow these dudes' lives. I don't follow the blogs. I just listen to the music. I'm an older dude. I don't follow their life. I like more of just the music. Now, when this stuff comes out and it hits the airwaves, then that's when I can hear about it. And then that's when I may do a little search or two to see what's going on. But this video was from 5 years ago. So these pedo allegations, these rumors about the Drizzler has been in the industry. So when we heard Kendrick say it in the song, a lot of us heard it like it was like he was just bringing something out to the world. Like he just exposed something new. But I found a video Well, they was talking about this stuff 5 years ago, 6 years ago. But when I heard the song, I'm like, what? Drake is a what? But come to find out, he's been accused of this stuff years ago. And what Kendrick did was he brought it back to the goddamn light. He brought it back to the light. So let's share this video. Let me share this video. Fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use. Fair use, YouTube. I have to share this video. This video is crazy, y'all. This video is crazy. I couldn't believe this. Shout out to Inform Overload. Inform Overload. This is a video that was done by Inform Overload 5 years ago, y'all. 5 years ago. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. The title of the video is Creepy Video. Creepy Video shows Drake kissing and filling up a 17-year-old girl. Let's get to it.
A creepy video shows Drake kissing and feeling up a 17-year-old girl while on stage. Welcome to Inform Overload. I'm your host, Johnny Rogers. And if you're new to the channel, we find the most interesting news stories on the internet and we make them more entertaining. A disturbing video from 2010 is resurfacing of Drake kissing and feeling up a 17-year-old girl while on stage. The video was taken at the rapper's concert while in Colorado, where he brings a girl on stage and begins wrapping his arms around her, kissing her neck, and telling her, "I like the way your breasts feel against my chest." He even asks her after doing this how old she is, and when she responds that she's 17, he's taken aback, saying, "I don't want to go to jail." Yet, even with that knowledge public to him and the crowd, he continues to kiss her on the cheeks, forehead, and then the lips. The clip surfaced only a day after the Lifetime docuseries titled Surviving R. Kelly, which...
Now, did y'all hear that? He said the clip surfaced weeks after Surviving R. Kelly. Let's continue.
Reignited some online discussion about sexual misconduct amongst artists. Twitter user @TheSpookGod was the first person to share this video showing the at the time 23-year-old bringing the fan on stage to dance with her before spinning her around to stroke the side of her neck, where he then says into the microphone, "I told you I like your hair, right? What is this, herbal essences? Smells fresh." I mean, yikes, jeez. He then proceeds to place the mic down before kissing her neck while the crowd cheers. Many are saying the girl looked uncomfortable in the video, but I think anyone would be uncomfortable in that situation. Imagine being on stage in front of thousands of screaming fans, and the guy you came to see perform is now being intimate with you in front of them. And after finding out that the fan is 17, he continues to say, "Well, look, I had fun. I don't know whether I should feel guilty or not, but I had fun." The video has now been retweeted more than 18,000 times, and people across the internet are widely criticizing Drake for his actions. The original video did not immediately disclose where the video was taken, so people coming to the defense of Drake said that it's possible he was acting within the age of consent. Upon researching and finding that Colorado has an age consent of 17, and at the time the rapper was only 6 years older than the fan, he didn't really break the law. But that all means nothing unless the girl did in fact consent to having him do, well, everything he did seen in the video. I want to hear your thoughts on this though. Do you think Drake crossed the line here, or was it a harmless show of affection to a fan? I know this isn't the first time he's brought a fan on stage to do this kind of thing. When I saw him in concert back in 2009 in Ottawa, he did a very similar thing of bringing a female fan on stage before going into his song Best I Ever Had. Either way, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. With that, I want to showcase some of your comments from the video title, 70,000 Google devices hacked to promote PewDiePie. Green Queen says, "I still haven't watched any of PewDiePie's vids, but I'm your host, Johnny Rogers, and if you're new to the channel, we find the most interesting news stories on the internet and we make them more entertaining." A disturbing video from 2010 is resurfacing of Drake kissing and feeling up a 17-year-old girl while on stage. The video was taken at...
Now, as y'all just heard, right? That video was from 2010. 2010. Drake was doing this at the beginning of his career. Drake was doing this at the beginning of his career. Now, as he said, it happened in Colorado, and the girl was 17, so she was of legal age. Now, did she give him consent to do all of that? We don't know. We highly doubt it. But it's Drake, so she let it happen. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? would y'all still consider the Drizzler a pedo? Because remember, the charge that a pedo catches isn't pedophilia. That's not the charge. The charge is sexual assault. That's the charge. That's the charge. You see? So when you're going to call somebody a pedo, understand what being a pedo is. Now, according to the law, he did not SA her. According to the law, he didn't SA her. But him being a pedo, what do y'all think about that? Yeah, they said she was 17, GQ. And at that time, Drake was 24. Elisino says, this is like compared to R. Kelly piss tape that we all seen in the hood and we kept rocking with dude, shaking my head. But that's what we saw come out. We don't know what kind of we don't know what kind of tapes Drake got, Champ. Drake might have some tapes too. L'Oreal says this that Angel does, y'all. Raven says, and to think, I went to his concert in 2010. I've liked Drake all the way up until I saw them. He did, and then I said no mas. Oh wow. What's up, Erica LaShan? She says no. So you wouldn't call Drake a pedo. Okay. Shady Edits says the girl from that video commented saying, I was 17, then 31 now. Wasn't anything then and isn't anything now on one of her socials. Okay. Absolutely. Anyone who uses age consent already knows they in the wrong. Good point. Erica says it's serious. L'Oreal says feeling and kissing up on his little sister. Ew. It's a good point. It's a good point, L'Oreal. That name is serious. Okay. What, being a pedo? UFO says Chick in that video released a statement saying nothing more than that happened between them. Meanwhile, Biden voters saw the vids of him with kids and still voted for him. My question to all these people saying no in the comments, would you let someone in their 30s kiss your daughter if she was 17? Elisino says, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does too. Danny says, I'm not surprised. You can't succeed in that industry without being weird. I can bet Drake used to go to Diddy parties. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course. The machine behind Drake will recoup on their investments by any means. I honestly feel bad for Drake. He put himself in a situation that could have been preventable. Okay. Slippery soap, but it does raise a brow. Drake does be having some event in Barbados too. Drake Kelly, drizzle. Classic Creole says a lot of those predator type dudes like to test the water by doing things like that in the front of folks as a cover for hiding what they really do behind closed doors. Wow. 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 Gino B says, nah, I hope ninjas keep that same energy when y'all see them black girls our high schools getting picked up by grown dudes. Don't be hypocrites. Okay. My mama would not be there. Sorry. I would not like it if it was my kid. I bet you wouldn't. It's still legal on a federal level, though, I thought. What's still legal on a federal level? Matt Gets Bucket says Kenny did mention that concert in Oakland. Well, this is my thing, y'all. This is my thing. I think, yes, Drake is a pedo. I do. But I think a lot of guys in the industry are like that because young women are at their fingertips. Young women are at their fingertips. And this stuff ties into the whole, trafficking stuff that's being mentioned in the industry too. A lot of these guys have young girls around them all the time. And they have these young girls around them at their disposal. Aaliyah was a young girl. Beyonce was a little girl when she got with Jay-Z. Rihanna was a little girl when she got with Jay-Z. Aaliyah, remember, she was with R. Kelly first before she got with Jay-Z and got with Dame and was with Puffy. See, I know a lot of y'all love y'all some Aaliyah, but they was passing that girl around. Aaliyah was with Puffy, Aaliyah was with Jay-Z, and she was with Dame. And before that, she was with R. Kelly. As a little girl, remember, one of her biggest songs is what? Age ain't nothing but a number. Wasn't that one of y'all favorite songs, ladies? Ladies, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, ladies. Let's talk about it real quick. One of Aaliyah's biggest songs that y'all love from Aaliyah, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. Why you think she wrote that song? Because grown men was telling her, age ain't nothing but a number. See? Because she was laying up with grown men at 15. Jay-Z had Rihanna since she was 14. Y'all know that? 14. Shannon B in the building. What up, Shannon B? Says Ghostface was with her too. I didn't know that. Bump and Grind was your mom's favorite song? My mother loved her some R. Kelly too. Raven says, how old was Aaliyah when she was first in the music industry? Like 15, 16. R. Kelly told her age ain't nothing but a number. Huh? Keith Butler says R. Kelly wrote that song. There it is. Diddy not in jail. What you talking about, Jason Blue? Diddy not in jail. Eva says pride comes before the fall. Absolutely. So-called black man says Aaliyah ain't innocent though. She was a what? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Aaliyah was a child, man. Y'all forgot Aaliyah died in her 20s? Yup, he got the whole story. She was 14. When she came in the industry, she was 14. That's how old Rihanna was. Yeah. How old y'all think Beyonce was when she got with Jay-Z? She was like 16. Like 16. This stuff is not new. This stuff is not new. A lot of your known hip-hop girls in the industry who were strippers, they got hired at the strip clubs when they were underage. Cardi B was stripping underage. In the strip clubs, underage. Johnny Blaze, a victim of child trafficking. Underage. This is nothing new, y'all. So can we say for sure, based off what we saw, yeah, Drake is a pedo. Drake is a Geppetto, for sure. He's a pedo. Y'all saw how he was kissing all over that young girl. He was attracted to her. He wasn't kissing her because she was a fan. He was kissing on her because he liked her. Look how he kissed her hand, kissed her on her forehead, kissed her on both cheeks, kissed her on the lips, was hugging her, rubbing all on her. He's attracted to her. He was attracted to her. Come on now. See, we all know how this stuff goes in the industry. Little girls are it's right there for them. It's right there. Oh, you didn't see the video? You didn't see the video I played, Erica? You didn't see the video. If you didn't see the video, I'm going to play the video again. There's a lot to Aaliyah's story that many are afraid to admit. Her legacy is more important than the truth. That's celebrity for you. That's a great point, Eva. That's a great point. L'Oreal says nasty. Absolutely. Elisino says half the industry is Geppettos. Yeah, of course. Just a weirdo Geppetto. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to show the video. Shout out to Cuzzo. What up, Cuzzo? Salute. Shout out to Heels In on the pull-up. Let me play this video one more time. Let me play this video for you, Erica. Because you said you didn't see it. Look at your boy, the Drizzler. Look at the Drizzler. The Drizzler. The Drizzler. Look at the Drizzler. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Fair use. Look at your boy Drizzler. Look how he all hugged up on her. Look how he all hugged up on her. Look.
A creepy video shows Drake kissing and feeling up a 17-year-old girl while on stage. Welcome to Inform Overload. I'm your host, Johnny Rogers. And if you're new to the channel, we find the most interesting news stories on the internet and we make them more entertaining. A disturbing video from 2010 is resurfacing of Drake kissing and feeling up a 17-year-old girl while on stage. The video was taken at the rapper's concert while in Colorado, where he brings a girl on stage and begins wrapping his arms around her, kissing her neck, and telling her, "I like the way your breasts feel against my chest." He even asked her after doing this how old.
Let's rewind that. He told this girl he likes the way her breasts feels on him. Let's rewind it. Listen to what's being said. Let's rewind it.
A creepy video shows Drake kissing and feeling up a 17-year-old girl while on stage. Welcome to Inform Overload. I'm your host, Johnny Rogers. And if you're new to the channel, we find the most interesting news stories on the internet and we make them more entertaining. A disturbing video from 2010 is resurfacing of Drake kissing and feeling up a 17-year-old girl while on stage. The video was taken at the rapper's concert while in Colorado, where he brings a girl on stage and begins wrapping his arms around her, kissing her neck, and telling her, "I like the way your breasts feel against my chest." He even asked her after doing this how old she is, and when she responds that she's 17, he's taken aback, saying, "I don't want to go to jail." Yet, even with that knowledge public to him and the the crowd, he continues to kiss her on the cheeks, forehead, and then the lips. The clip surfaced only a day after the Lifetime docuseries titled Surviving R. Kelly, which reignited some online discussion about sexual misconduct amongst artists. Twitter user @TheSpookGod was the first person to share this video showing the at-the-time 23-year-old bringing the fan on stage to dance with her before spinning her around to stroke the side of her neck, where he then says into the microphone, "I told you I like your hair, right? What is this, herbal essences? Smells fresh." I mean, yikes, jeez. He then proceeds to place the mic down before kissing her neck while the crowd cheers. Many are saying the girl looked uncomfortable in the video, but I think anyone would be uncomfortable in that situation. Imagine being on stage in front of thousands of screaming fans, and the guy you came to see perform is now being intimate with you in front of them. And after finding out that the fan is 17, he continues to say, "Well, look, I had fun. I don't know whether I should feel guilty or not, but I had fun." The video has now been retweeted more than 18,000 times, and people across the internet are widely criticizing Drake for his actions. The original video did not immediately disclose where the video was taken, so people coming to the defense of Drake said that it's possible he was acting within the age of consent. Upon researching and finding that Colorado has an age consent of 17, and at the time the rapper was only 6 years older than the fan, he didn't really break the law. But that all means nothing unless the girl did in fact consent to having him do, well, everything you did seen in the video. I want to hear your thoughts on this though. Do you think
Now, what do you think? What do y'all think? To you guys that just came in, shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone who's just coming in. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the share button. If y'all just saw that video, what do y'all think? Based off what we saw, would you consider Drake a Geppetto? I've also heard that they even have screenshots of the messages he was talking to some other young girls, some other underage girls, where he was texting them, sending them pictures. They was talking to each other. Yes, in front of everybody. You just saw it. You just saw it, Erica, for yourself. What do you think? Shout out to my brother Ebo in the building. What up, Ebo? Salute. Salute, 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 my brother. What's your opinion, Erica? What's your opinion? L'Oreal says that's too close on her back, man. You saw that, right? Look, look, look. He even asked how old, what grown man. Classic Creole says DS1, it looks like he didn't even care no one is looking. Oh, no, he didn't. Abba and Preach have the actual video. Really? Abba and Preach be on they be on it. LOL, just like all the other countries, rich people that aren't arrested for it, like Trump. That's true. That's true. Erica says he seemed so comfortable, very comfortable. Remember, he asked her what, he was telling her how good her hair smells. He was very creepy. Very creepy. Yes, he was talking to the little girl from the TV show Stranger Things. Yeah, I heard that they got the text messages and everything. He seems too comfortable. Well, if he seems to be too comfortable, Erica, it sounds like he does that quite often, or he's not new to that behavior. So shout out to everyone, man. Make sure y'all answer the poll. Make sure y'all answer the poll. Answer the poll, man. Get down in the comment section. Let me know. Things is going too far now, right? All the stuff that's going on now, man, it's getting out of hand, man. It's getting out of hand. There's a lot we can learn from this as far as being people who are not in the industry. We're starting to see a lot of the mask slip behind the celebrity. We're starting to understand that the celebrity isn't someone that we should actually be aspiring to be or even looking up to. Because these people got a lot of crazy, dark things going on in their life. And we just look at their life as everything being peachy and creamy. We think it's just, oh, happy days when it comes to these celebrities. And what we've been seeing for the past couple of years now is the rear head of this celebrity stuff, man. It's a lot deeper and darker than we all thought it was. And this is why we're going to continue to talk about this. Tomorrow, we will come back with a new topic. We will come back with a new topic. We're going to get off of the Kendrick and Drake stuff. We're going to come back with a new topic tomorrow. Another great topic. We got another great show lined up for you guys tomorrow. I appreciate everyone for tuning into today's show. I appreciate everyone for tuning into today's show. If you enjoyed today's show, make sure you leave a like and leave a share. Get down in the comment section. Let me know what you think of today's show. Also, the links are going across the screen. If you enjoyed today's show, don't hesitate. Hit the PayPal, hit the Venmo. Show y'all support. Show y'all support. If not, make sure you hit the like button, hit that share button. Get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. We will be back here right here tomorrow on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, of course. Shout out to my lovely lady Mons for always coming through and holding down the Chizat. Thank y'all so much, ladies. Shout out to all the visionaries for coming through. Welcome to all the new supporters. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. We will be back tomorrow with more great content. I appreciate everyone for pulling up. I appreciate all of the support, whether it was the free support or whether it was financial, whether you hit the super chat, whether you hit the PayPal or the Venmo, it's very much appreciated. Salute to y'all once again, and I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.